Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this evening's weather update. So, unfortunately, we have yet another dangerous flash flood threat tomorrow across portions of Texas and Louisiana, as the Weather Prediction Center has issued a level 3 out of 4 moderate risk of flash flooding across central East Texas through central northern Louisiana and far western Mississippi in the red shade area tomorrow. We have cities like Tyler, Texas, and Shreveport, Louisiana in the moderate risk for flash flooding tomorrow. We have a large slight risk of flash flooding across the northeastern half of Texas, southwestern Oklahoma, southern Arkansas, central western Mississippi, and south central and far northern Louisiana in the yellow. This includes Jackson, Mississippi, Houston, Austin, Killeen, Abilene, Wichita Falls, Dallas, Texas, and just north of New Orleans, Louisiana. And then we have a large marginal risk of flooding tomorrow, extending into the Texas Panhandle, central eastern New Mexico, much of Oklahoma, southeast Kansas, the southern half of Missouri, southern Illinois, southwestern Indiana, far western Kentucky and Tennessee, most of Mississippi, and down through New Orleans, Louisiana. So we're going to be getting into the potential rainfall, timing out the rainfall, and the rainfall accumulations in the 18Z run of the HRRR model. So rain is already beginning across the Texas Panhandle and Oklahoma this evening, and as we go through the overnight, going to be seeing some strong to severe storms moving across southern Kansas, northern Oklahoma, the Texas Panhandle, into 11 p.m. tonight, going through midnight through about 4 a.m. Heavy rain will begin to develop in the Texas Panhandle, southwestern Oklahoma. Going into tomorrow morning, a giant mesoscale convective system is going to form across northwestern Texas, producing very heavy rain and damaging winds as it develops around 7 to 8 a.m. Central Time tomorrow morning. And then going into 9, 10, 11 o'clock, very heavy rain is going to spread across the northern Texas hill country around Abilene and into Dallas-Fort Worth and north central Texas. Torrential rain in these reds and pinks. Could be seeing rainfall rates of 2 to 4 inches per hour as early as noon tomorrow. Across north central Texas, going into 1, 2, 3 o'clock, extremely heavy rain pushes across Waco through Temple, through just north of Austin into the hill country, towards Bryan College Station. Man, we could be seeing rainfall rates of 3 to 5 inches per hour in some of these deep purples around Temple and Waco. So make sure you're really paying attention to this flash flooding threat across central Texas tomorrow into 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 and 5 o'clock. Heavy rain moves into southeastern Texas in areas like Huntsville, and then going into 6, 7, 8 o'clock, very heavy rain pushes through Houston to southeast Texas into central Louisiana, and then going through about 10 p.m., rain trains across south central Louisiana for a few hours, and then eventually the rain pushes into southern Mississippi going into 2 a.m. Friday morning, and we see a couple more rounds of rain move across southeastern Texas into the day Friday. So taking a look at our rainfall accumulations in the 18Z run of the HRRR model, flooding is really going to be a concern across north central through east central Texas, as we're looking at a widespread swath of 2 to 4 inches of rain across much of the state. Areas like Waco, the Hill Country, Bryan College Station, Houston, we could be seeing as much as 3 to 5 inches of rain for these areas, pockets as high as 6 inches. And then looking across south central Louisiana, we could be looking at a swath of 4 to 6 inches of rain, and this would result in some very dangerous flooding, especially across eastern Texas and south central Louisiana, as we have seen just an insane amount of rain over the last couple of months. Across East Texas and Louisiana, some areas have gotten 2 feet of rain in the last month to month and a half, so the soils are almost maxed out in saturation, so any additional rainfall is going to result in flooding across southeast Texas and south central Louisiana, especially. So make sure you're preparing for this dangerous flooding threat if you live across central East Texas and central Louisiana, especially tomorrow, as very heavy rain is going to move through areas that have already received an extreme amount of rain over the last month. Thanks for watching this evening's weather update. Please stay safe and have a wonderful evening, my friends.